All right, perfect. Let's get going. Okay. So obviously we all know that it's the end of the month, you guys, and I just kind of want to talk about a few things. With going into the last 3 days of the month. But first, I want to do a quick, just devotional that I read actually this morning. It just really kind of just touched a chord in me. It says, God looks at your future while the enemy tries to keep you in your past. God says you can in spite of what has been done. The enemy says you can't because of what you have done. God will never define you by your past issues, but the enemy will try to confine you by them. Whether it is the good, bad, or ugly that dominates your life until now, it is Satan's goal to keep you chained there. Never let your yesterday keep you from your tomorrow. Learn from yesterday, but don't live in it. Your victory comes through learning and then applying what you've learned. Becoming who God wants you to be starts with your thoughts. Always remember that Satan's number one strategy is to plant unhealthy thoughts in your mind, repeating them over and over until you start to think they are your own thoughts. When Satan told Eve she would be like God if she ate of the fruit, whose thought was that? That thought came straight from Satan himself. In fact, he'd had the same thought before, as we read in Isaiah 14:14, I will make myself like the Most High. It was Satan's thought, but he planted it in Eve's head. Be mindful of the devil. Don't let him have free reign in your mind, and make sure you're listening to the Lord, and remember that when some thoughts come into your mind, that a lot of times it's lies that we say to ourselves, and then we start hanging on to and repeating and then believing. In 1 Peter 5, it says, be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour. Romans 12 says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is the good and acceptable and perfect. And so really, and the reason why this kind of touched a chord is, nothing, every day is a new day. Mel posted a great, little quote thing first thing this morning. And it was just like, today is a new day. And that's what I want to encourage you guys. I know several of you on here are pushing for a promotion over the next couple of days. And, whether it's you're pushing for a promotion, whether it's just wanting to get a big check, whether you're needing to maintain, whether you just set a goal for yourself and you just haven't reached it yet, whatever that may be, there's Tuesday and Wednesday, 2 full days, and then a couple of hours tonight left before you go to bed, where a lot of things can happen. I'll give Mel as an example. Within 24 hours, she had her 5 customers and her $100 already. Last month, the end of the month, within 2 days, I had over 800 BB. And so you never count yourself out. What the difference is the mindset. And Crystal couldn't have explained it any more clearly and easily today by saying it's an I will mindset. I can, I will, I can accomplish that. And it's this. And so when you start thinking that negative thought, redirect yourself, because you still have 2.5 more days to be able to accomplish what your dreams are, and to not give up on that. But here is the thing, it is push time. It is push time. It's not time to put our phone down. It's not time to be lazy. If anything, it's time to sit there and push until the end of the month, and know that you're ending this month knowing that you've sit here and put in a lot of good work over the last couple of days. Nothing's off the table. Literally nothing is off the table. Nothing is unaccomplishable if you go for it and just shoot for it. And dear God, what does it hurt? Mel gave me this example the other day. She hit 2 power hours straight in a row the other day, worked them like crazy, and that's what got her those 5 customers literally in the next 24 hours. Things like that, putting in key pieces like that into your life, working that hard is what is going to take you over the top to that next level. And so I'm encouraging you guys to push. So here is what I've got: 5 things that I want you guys to be doing. I'm going to be popping a couple of things in the chat as I say them. But first of all, number 1, you need to post more. Don't sit posting once a day ain't gonna cut it right now. You need to post more. You need to be posting on your posts. You need to be putting your stuff in your story. You need to be oversaturating. Okay, because when you think that your one post reaches, we'll say 10, I'm just going to give an example. We'll say 10 people. Okay. If you at least post 4 times that day, just different ways throughout the day, then that's going to reach 40 people. Okay. 40 people is important when you need so many orders. Okay. And so I want you to post more. Number 2, I want you to go live every day. Literally for the next 2 days, I'm challenging you to go live both days. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if you have no makeup. I don't care if you got a big old zit on your face. I'm telling you that you need to go live over the next 2 days. You need to do it on your Facebook page, and you need to go live in your stories as well. Number one, they need to be product based. You guys were pushing for product promotions. That, you know what that means? We need BV. So stop it with the DT talk. I mean, I'm all about trying to get codes still too, but I am trying to sell products. All your haps need to be products. Everything needs to be product, because that is the only way that you're going to be able to get to that next level, is by getting more BV in. Okay, so post more product focus. Make sure your story, make sure you're going live every single day till the end of the month. I have a connect message I want you to send to your to your current LCs, and here I'm gonna send it right now. Sorry, it makes me go dark. Okay. All right, so I'm popping this in the chat. This is a connect message that I want you guys to send everybody, basically saying that the pick 2, pick 3 promotion is ending. It gives a couple examples of things that might grab their attention, like our wraps, our cellulite gel, the slimming gummies, to be able to get more BV under current customers, okay? I feel like sometimes we forget about this, like forget about this little extra piece that we can get more BV in certain areas by reaching out to our current loyals. Okay. And you can even tighten this up and make it, if you have specific ones, if you want to eliminate some of that, straighten it out, but it's set to go because it has that Hyatt name. If you just put it into your connect message, it'll actually put their name into it and text it. And I text everybody because I know they get it immediately. And I know that it doesn't get sent to their spam. And so it's heading straight to them. So I'm telling you that as soon as you get off of this today, yes, I can put it in the more team page. You're so crazy. I like you guys to hang up after I get off and and send those messages out. Okay. Even if you get one extra order from that, that's one extra order in BV that you did not have. Okay. And you guys, and I'm just putting these steps out there because every order is important when you're pushing. We're all pushing every order. It doesn't matter if it's a 25 of Fat Fighters. Every order is super, super important. And so don't leave anything on the table. We're going to cover every single one of our bases. Okay. Every single one of our bases. So you're going to send a connect message tonight. You need to be making sure that you're saturating and messaging everybody that's in your stories. Okay. If you are not messaging everybody that's viewing your stories, I'm going to pop my favorite message in there. I'm telling you guys all, gummies are so freaking hot right now. You can throw them at people and they buy them. Okay. I want you posting in your stories tonight, tomorrow, the next day, gummies. You're going to send this freaking message to every single person. I don't care if you've said it to them at the beginning of the month. I don't care if you've talked to them about gummies 5 times. You're following up with them and you're going to sell them some freaking gummies because they've seen it in your story for the last 3 days. Okay. So saturate yourself with some gummies. I'm going to put this in the thing. This message gets me in conversations every single day. All right. And so this is for the people that are viewing your stories on the gummies. Okay. The next thing is hap like a crazy person, people. There ain't nothing else more than you can do. I'm telling you to post more. I'm telling you to go live on your page, go live on your story. I'm telling you to message every single one of your current customers. I'm telling you to message everybody that goes in your stories. That's going to take you some time to do just those things, but then you better hap like a crazy person. If this is what you want, and you guys listen, if this is what you want and this is where you want to go, then there is nothing that is going to hold you back from achieving that if you are determined and you are ready to go do that. I'm giving you the tools and I'm telling you, if you start acting like a crazy person and asking everybody that you can to have. Last night I was at work and every bit of downtime I was asking somebody to host a post for me. I'm going to put the message, I actually shared it in the More group chat the other day, but I don't know if you know, but I'm giving away some freaking cooler and I'm giving away a $5 gift card to Target. And would you like an entry? And I literally went to my friends list and I would type BR or BRI, or I'd be TR, and it would pop up these random names, okay? And I was, every single person that popped up, I was sending them that message, random, okay? If I was finding, again, people that I've never even asked. I'm having people host for me that I've never hosted for me before, okay? Because what I'm finding is that my giveaway posts are so saturated with the same people, and I'm not getting any responses on that stuff because people are seeing the same message, you know? Use your top selling product as your hat product, and you need to only be giving away hat product posts. Stop giving away the giveaway posts. Stop giving away the business posts. You are only giving away one product. Pick a product, pick your top selling product, and that's the only message that you're giving away. We don't need to let everybody else in America know. We don't need a bunch of host to post entries and people posting giveaway posts, because this thing ends in literally 2 days. Okay. We don't need to be having that cycle back through. We can restart that again on the 1st. What we need right now is people getting product shoved in their face, because then that's product sales for you. Okay. That's product sales for you. And then the last thing, when you get in a conversation with someone and you're getting their info, you're freaking upselling every single person. You are not holding back anymore. There is no fear. There is no like, I don't know. I'm just happy to get this, the sale. 30 BV sale is not going to cut it when you are pushing. Okay. We'll take it if we got it. We'll take every sale. We'll take every 25. We'll take every sale. But if you have the opportunity to offer it every single time. Offer it, especially with this pick 2, pick 3. It makes it so easy to sit there and sell a fat burner or another bottle of gummies to them and get them that sale. So offer that, because like today, I had somebody buy the pick 3 skinny 2 skinny brew with my skinny brew message that I send. And actually, I need to share that with you guys in the more group, but I give them the skinny brew information, and in the bottom I say, and actually the combo I've been using is, I've also been including skinny gummies, and we can include that in for another $20. So the total will be $89. I don't even give them the option to buy just the 2 skinny brews anymore. And then I upsold her Fat Fighters, and she bought it. And it's a huge BV order, because I'm not holding back. I need hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of volume to be able to go where I want to go this month. And I love what Melanie just said, that all they can say is no. All they can say is no. And honestly, what I have learned is what I have been doing. And I think Emily said this on the call when she was interviewed last week by Claire and them. I throw it in the cart with them. I automatically just pop it in the cart and send it with them. They can delete it. They can whatever it. Don't worry about even asking. You don't even have to ask. I just literally include it in the cart and send that with it. Send that to them with it, because then they have control over whether they add it or not. I just say, hey, you had this deal at checkout. I went ahead and threw it in the cart. Not sure if you're even interested, but I always like to let people know. Just trash it at the end. I think I got that verbiage from Angela. She's a pro at that. And that is killer. And they either take it or they don't. But I do that every single time. And that's what's going to get you those higher BV numbers, especially when you're pushing. Okay. So I'm literally keeping this super, super short. Push. It is push time. You literally have 30 hours. Okay. 30 hours to month end. It's time to pick up our phone. And it's time to take our work level to the next level. I'm challenging every single person that's watching this to make sure that you are on at least an opportunity a day, or hopping on a power hour a day. I challenge you to hop on 2 power hours a day, because you will not regret it. Number one, your work, the work ethic, the work that you put in is going to be blessed. It literally is going to be blessed. Sending 10 messages versus sending 50 messages, you're going to be blessed for that effort. Okay. And we talk a lot about, planting the seed. Well, I get a bunch of no's when I message people that are viewing my stories. So I don't even do it. I get a bunch of no's, blah, 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 blah. Here's the deal. Now you've made them curious. They may have just been skipping through your slides and your stories and not paying any attention, but now you've drawn their attention by saying, hey, they can shrink your waistline and hips. They weren't even paying attention to that. And they're they just got into their swimsuit for the first time this weekend, and they're dying because they their legs are, their thighs are touching, and they've got, a muffin top or whatever. And so like, you just never know what's going to pop that curiosity in their head. And that 50 messages is going to come, it may not come to fruition by the 30th, but it may come to fruition by the 30th of next month. And so just putting into that work, leaving nothing on the table. So what are you doing when you get off this call? You are going to double your post. I know that's a funny picture. You're going to double your posting. You're going to increase your posting. You're all going to be going live for the next 2 days in your page and your story. You're going to be messaging in your stories, like I put in there, about, you're all posting about gummies and talking about gummies. You're going to be messaging in your stories. You're going to be happing like crazy, and you're going to send that connect message to all your current customers. And just, again, if you can get one extra order, you can get one extra order. So I'm going to put in here just my verbiage for what I have been doing. I literally am just going, like I said, in my phone, going to friends and typing a random name or the beginning of a random name. And it pops up a bunch of names, and I'm literally asking all those single people. I'm not green lighting it. I'm going specifically to my friends, because sometimes when you green light, which just mean you go to the active friends that are on Messenger right then. Sometimes those aren't people that are active. Sometimes those are people that you message for that are not your active friends. Sometimes those are people you've messaged for the giveaway that have never responded to you before. I can go through 20 green light messages, and every single one's people I'd messaged about the giveaway before that ghosted me and never answered me. So that's a waste of my time. I'm going to my friends list, people that have already chosen to be my friend and specifically remain my friends, and asking them. And so, and again, put a giveaway post up one more time for the end of the month, get it out there. Whatever you choose to go live about and talk about, again, make sure everything that you're doing is product based right now. If you need volume, you need customers, you need to be talking about a product. Okay. I'm just going to put up 2 more things in the chat so you guys can have them if you want them. When they say yes to that message above, I just send this. And the app I am doing right now is coffee, because that is what I am personally using right now. Hold on, sorry, I'm having trouble copying and pasting here. Copy. This is the host post that I'm using. And the reason that I'm doing coffee right now is because, and I'm going to share this verbiage on more because I don't have it in my computer to be able to share it with you guys, but because that's the personal combo that I'm using right now. So if they are searching back on my page, they're going to be able to look back on my before and afters, because that's what I'm going to be sharing over the next 3 days, is my own personal story with the Skinny Brew and with the gummies. And so I know that my response to the Skinny Brew message is going to include a 60 BV order. And then I'm going to upsell on Fat Fighters. Okay. And so I know that I'm shooting for that 80 BV or whatever crap it comes out to be, order every single order. That's what I'm going for. Every single order, I'm going for an 80. I'm going for 80. I'm going for 80. I'm going for 80. I'm going for 80. I'm not accepting anything else. That's what I personally have been doing. So I will share that verbiage and more just so that you guys have that. And again, if this is what you want, you're going to do it. If it's not what you want, you're not. And like, I don't know, Mel and I talk a lot just as leadership over how to motivate our team. I'm looking at faces that are motivated because you hop on opportunities like this. And I'm just being honest with that. Like when you are showing up and when you are present, that shows us who our leaders are. And that shows us who is invested in pushing forward and wanting this just as bad as we do. Being present is huge. And so I'm going to share this recording. I'm going to encourage everybody to listen to it, but if you want it, you have to fight for it and you have to go after and get it. Nobody else can accomplish it for you. Your promotion is your promotion. And just, I said, nothing's off the table. Anything can be accomplished in the next couple of days. Number one, you can earn freaking $100. Don't wait till the end of the month. Go get your freaking $100 in 2 days and, get that and you're going to be increasing your check. Okay. So if you do all these steps, I can 100%, give you 100% that you are going to have some orders by the end of the month. And you just have to push for it and go for it. All right, guys, listen, I'm excited. I see a couple of faces that are on here that have just some huge things that are coming. And I think that if we all just dig in and push as a community and as a team, and that's, that's the thing I love, is that I'm able to help you. Mel's able to help you, for most of you that are pushing for promotions. And so just know that we're pushing for you too. Okay. We are pushing ourselves. We are working as hard. What we're giving you and telling you to do and encouraging you to do, we're doing as well too, for you. For you. We don't keep our customers ourselves. We're pushing and helping you to get your promotions too. So know that we are invested in you, and that we are excited for you, and we are pushing for you guys to go there and to conquer that last leg. And we cannot wait to celebrate you and just shout you out. Mel, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to say one more tip. One thing that I've been doing on the power hours is going back into old host to post and boosting them with a before and after. And that's been huge. And then the other thing is just go back and follow up. Like, make sure you follow up, but also go back into those old host to post and follow back up, because I went into mine today just from this past week, and one of them had blown up and I had almost missed it. So just make sure you're going back and rechecking behind yourself, because that is huge.
It's true. It's very true. I always try to make it a common practice to scroll back through my my just feed, because I miss things all the time. We get so many notifications all the time, and sometimes just things get missed. All right, I'm popping in here the power hour that is coming up next, the Freedom Power Hour. It's 236-185-2480. There is no password to get into it. So I encourage you guys to hop on that for the next hour and get some work done. Finish the night strong. Don't put your phone down. End the night strong with a good hour of work, and then know that you're laying your head down tonight, and then you're going to get up tomorrow. You're going to hop on 2 power hours, and you're going to do all this extra stuff on top of it. Okay. On top of what you're being told in those 2 power hours, you're going to take these tips that I told you and go for it and run. And let's crush the next 2 days, ladies. I'm so freaking excited. And I cannot wait to see everything rolling in and just what is going to just project your businesses into the next level. So, but remember, it's funny. We push at the beginning of the month, and then we push at the end of the month. And just think of what would happen if you pushed all month, every day. And so as we're heading into that next month and going into the first, set a challenge for yourself, like set a goal for yourself, whether it's tiny little goals, whether it's like, I'm going to do this many messages a day, put besides your KPI, whether you do it, whether you don't, set little goals. Like, I love that Crystal shared that she set a goal. She shared with Mel and I that she set a goal to sign 3 customers every single week. And she has achieved that goal. The 1 week she didn't, she got 5 customers the next week. And so you guys, that you set little goals like that to just shoot for, and that you are not ending the week without getting your 3 customers, and you're not ending your month without getting your steps to success, and you're not doing this and without getting that. And just if you hold on to those goals, those keep you going and striving and sprinting all month long, instead of just sprinting at the beginning and sprinting at the end. So I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for taking time out of your time to hop on with me, and I'll talk to you later.